I recently came back from Davos, where we showcased our technology. We actually had some announcements around our multi-agent accelerator. And we also talked about some research we did recently around how consumers are making use of AI. And what's really interesting about that research is that it shows that a growing group of consumers are starting to adopt and trust AI agents in helping them with choices and options in their decision making. So while the research shows that we're, as consumers, still not ready to hand our credit card to the AI, but it does show that we're increasingly relying on AI systems to give us the options. And that inspired me to create a multi-agent system that kind of conceptualizes how this kind of a world might look like in the future. So let me show you what I've built. In our multi-agent accelerator, I'm going to load the consumer decision assistant that I created and just show you some of the agents in this system. The way I thought about it was very holistic. I decided that there is this decision consultant that a consumer could use for any type of decisions. It can help you with retail decisions, career, as well as healthcare and lifestyle. It can even help you pick a hobby. And as part of what I developed, I decided, well, okay, obviously one of the decisions we keep making is on travel. Where to go, researching the destinations, what price range would be acceptable for our budget. So I have a travel decision specialist here with some agents that can help me make these choices. So I can actually enter inquiries such as I'd like to spend a week in Davos and ski, interested in accommodation, options, keep it to under, let's say, $2,000. Okay, so when we enter a query like this, what the system does is it actually searches for agents that might be able to help answer this question. It could be more than one agent in the various different chains of agents that are working here. But very quickly it identifies the travel decision specialist, and the travel cost analyzer will start operating. But you can see here that I have the cost analyzer talking to 3 other agents representing various different B2C businesses. Now, this isn't actually integrated, this is very conceptual, but each one of these entry points are an agent network of themselves, and these agent networks are hosted presumably by these businesses. So I can actually show you here, I have the agent network representing, I believe this to be Airbnb, and this is a travel planning assistant, probably set up initially to help human users, but now being contacted by that agent that you saw here within the consumer agent network. I also have an agent network representing Expedia, with a slightly different slant to their business, but also helping with accommodations, and bookings.com also has their own. You can see that some of these agents, even in the system prompt, they're being aligned to that company's culture and prerogative, their basically business goals. On the left-hand side, you can see the discussions, the dialogues that these agents are having with one another, which for the most part is in natural language. And sometimes when you read these, it reads really interestingly, because you have the agent representing the consumer kind of negotiating and running an option that it got from one B2C agent against the other B2C agent, and trying to get a better deal for the consumer. And ultimately what the system does is it actually comes back with options that might actually fit the user's requirements from the various different third parties. Obviously this is not integrated into these businesses, and it's very conceptual, but it kind of helps give you a picture of what the future of agent-based systems, especially in the realm of consumers might look like, where you have consumer-related agents representing the consumer and negotiating prices and options with B2C-based agent networks. So if you want to learn more about how we can create these multi-agent systems and make existing agents interoperable in your business, please get in touch with us, and we'd be happy to show you demos and help you on your multi-agentic journey.